What time is it?
It is 6:57.
It's a perfect way to start that off. Whew. Dicks. Dicks. All about that dicks. About that dicks. No journal. Oh, you're gonna do the radio app still? Nice. Look at you go. The wild card, bitches. Oh, it's there, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on 1730N8tion, we are at the Icy Driveway Studios for the first time.
Look at us go.
And
moving on.
we're
up.
also streaming video on Facebook. You could watch it if you want. Otherwise, you're going to hear me say this again when we go live streaming.
I mean, we already are live streaming.
Are we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You are.
You're still going to maybe hear me say it again.
We're going to say it like 7 more times, just for fun.
Is there some sort of URL for my page?
Oh, for your... Let me check real quick here. Let me just go on over to Facebook and
We have help.
take a look. Let's see. Is that all one word? Probably.
Oh, Nate, who's that sexy guy on the left of your video?
It's DJ Ango.
No, that's not on the left, Nate.
Hello?
I'm not good at left and right.
Clearly not, because the one on the left looks like a tasty treat.
Oh.
A snack, perhaps?
A snack wrap. Doing good so far. Look at us go.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the URL.
That's kind of what I thought.
You want me to bring this up for you?
No, I know what it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just 1730.
Okay, so
N8.
if you're listening and you want to see it at the same time, or with some sort of a delay, or whatever, or you just want to see it instead, it's at facebook.com/1730 capital N 8,
No, that's it.
and that's it. So
The way you said that, 8.
Facebook.com/1730 letter N number 8, and you can watch.
Like these people right now.
Until then, I'm going to put the phone down, and you can just keep on listening. And this is probably going to be weird, like usual.
It always gets weird.
It always gets weird.
Always.
So again, 1730N8 here and DJ Ango. And oh man,
Well, why don't you give it like
We got-
a big old
we
like
got
grand intro?
professional help tonight.
Hi.
You just, what are you called?
Caleb.
That's a fancy name you got
He
there.
goes by his name, Caleb.
Weird. Why don't you want to be someone else?
It's me. This is me right here. Just boom. Yeah.
Okay, so
Ooh.
all right, I'm not gonna directly talk to you
How
anymore.
you doing? Looking sexy over there, huh?
So just keep listening if you want.
You make my balls want to float.
Okay,
Here.
so now we're streaming live too.
Correct.
Have been.
I have you up on my phone, actually. I'm watching it.
Okay,
happen.
hi.
And you do have a hello in the chat from Colin Flash. I don't know if you guys know who that is yet. Says
look
hello.
at that.
Says hi.
Nice.
Says hi.
I'm gonna just...
Hi, Colin.
Colin. You're too cute. You're too cute.
Okay.
Tell all your friends. I don't know.
Welcome to tonight's edition of 1730N8tion.
Boom.
I'm 1730N8, and we got DJ Ango.
Yeah. It's me. Hi.
And we have some professional awesomeness with us in the form of Caleb, the producer.
Hold on.
What's that?
No, hold on.
I feel like I've had way more than I've actually had. It really has been a while.
For you and drinking?
Tolerances are
Through the roof.
amazing. Or lack of tolerances are amazing.
Yep.
Should be a great night, folks.
Adam, this is the first one, and it's still half full.
Should be a great night, folks.
Okay.
So, do you want to mention the Stranger Things thing?
Friday.
Yeah.
Friday night. We're going to be doing some live streaming of the Stranger Things game on Twitch.
For Season 3, they made a game.
Season 3.
I got it on my Xbox.
Made a game on the Xbox. And you can watch it at...
Boom.
It's horrible.
Right here.
Too long.
Adam all day, or AD all day Dunlap, right?
Adam
Yep.
underscore AD all day.
I have it right here.
Dunlap. I need to fucking get a smaller name. But you know what? That's it for now. Fucking tune in Friday. It'll probably be around like... I would love for it to be around 6 o'clock, but we're going to go to 11:11 first. So, probably around 7.
If someone reminds me, I'll write it down on my page.
Well, don't expect me to remind you, because...
You might. You might remind me.
Nah, I probably won't.
You're kind of an attention whore. You might want people to watch you.
But I'm drinking tonight, so I'm going to forget all about this tomorrow anyways.
Oh.
How you doing?
So you'll be surprised when I'm like, hey, Adam, you said you were going to stream this.
Yeah, I'll probably be like, oh, dicks. And that's it.
Okay.
So, I talked about talking about dreams and shit. I don't know if you want to fucking talk about that or not.
I mean, we can start there.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to end it, that's for sure.
How about dreams, not shit?
Dreams are weird, man.
Well, sometimes you dream about shitting. Okay,
No.
well, that's the thing. We're talking about dreams as in goals that you really want in life, or like, oh shit, I just had this dream. I just woke up from this dream. Not.
I actually know what you meant. So we'll talk about dreams as in goals.
I meant either or, really. Because I had a fucked up dream last week that I could talk about too. But either way, or we could talk about goals and dreams.
Yeah, we were discussing that earlier, the different types of dreams you could have, and I was like, you mean like wet dreams? And then we came up with the concept that would be even worse, and that would be wet nightmares.
Unless you're into that shit, though.
Oh, jeez.
You know, it was funny. My brother constantly had wet dreams when we were growing up.
You need to boo that.
What? What was that? I need to...
The Vuvuzela thing or whatever.
I don't know.
The air horn.
Oh,
the air
horn? Why?
Yeah.
For what?
My brother had... For the first mention of your brother on...
I thought you were... Yeah, my brother constantly had wet dreams. What?
No, I'm just saying your brother manages to get mentioned on... I don't think he's missed a podcast yet.
God bless him. Not really, though. He can burn. No, but when we were...
Alone.
Yeah, eventually. Give it time. But when we were growing up, he constantly had wet dreams all the time, and I knew that because when we would always share a bedroom, and so when we'd get ready for school, he'd be like, hey, Adam, can you hand me another pair of boxers? And I'd just be like, again, are you kidding me? And I never had one.
What if he was just making a batch and too lazy to do anything about it?
No, because then when we finally separately got rooms, I would learn about it. He wouldn't masturbate in front of me. I would, and then, you know, I hope not. But, like, when we had a room together...
Did you just say he would do that?
No, he wouldn't.
Oh.
I mean, nowadays maybe, but...
Thank God.
Okay. I was surprised, right? But not totally surprised.
Slightly shocking.
He would always have wet
Slightly.
dreams.
Yeah.
And then when we had our own separate rooms, I would have to go wake him up in the morning, and then like I'm an early bird like all the time, and then I'd have to like wake him up because he was always late for school, and then I'd be like, dude, you have to get ready for bed or get ready for school. I'd be like, okay, could you just give me like a couple minutes? I was like, are you fucking jerking off again? He's like, shut up. But no, and then we got a drunk call from my uncle one night.
A what?
A drunk call from one of my mom's brothers. And
As in a drunk dial?
he wanted to talk to my mom, but he was drunk as shit, and she wasn't home from work yet, and me and my brother were home alone.
Okay.
He started talking. He's like, I think it's time I talk to you guys about a... started to describe it, and my brother's like, yeah, I've had a couple of those, and he's like, well, congratulations, Sean, you're on your way to becoming a man. And I just was like, well, look, you know, there's two guys on the end of this phone, but you know, whatever, that's cool. It's cool. Thanks, Uncle Butch. I get it.
Uncle Butch?
Yeah, I have an Uncle Butch and Uncle Kevin on my mom's side.
Uncle Butch.
Yeah. Both had tremendous problems with alcohol, if you could fucking believe it. In my family, I'm a fucking guy.
Hereditary, huh?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said it's hereditary. Eh?
I heard what you said. Come on, Caleb.
It's a great movie. It's fine.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, hereditary. But we don't have to talk about those kind of dreams. I did have a fucked up, like a fucked up horror movie dream, though.
I was kind of waiting to hear it.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking sweet. So, me and my wife went with her mom and dad to Disneyland, which isn't
In
that...
the dream?
Yes.
Okay, because this happened too, didn't it?
No, we were supposed to, but everything fell apart.
You've never been to Disneyland.
No, I never have.
Mike Vanderhoevel says hi.
Oh,
Widow
Mike!
Mikey! Just kidding, he's not widow, don't hurt me.
The greatest bike builder in the world.
Yeah, he fucking did the shit out of your bike. Do you have it on Facebook, kid? Look it up on your Facebook page.
Maybe.
With that attitude,
See if the internet will load for me.
It would probably be on a Facebook page called Chico's Garage.
Ooh. Lola Bunny, hello. Speaking of wet dreams.
What? Oh, I missed it. Damn.
You sure fucking did.
There it is.
Let's see if this.
It was right there.
See if this page will load. Hold on. Once it loads, I can bring it up for everyone. But the stream's taking up all the internets right now. All right. Where are we? This one right here.
Right there. Right
the
there.
Transformation.
That's beginning and end.
It was the purple bike, which I rode around.
It's the purple one, not the red one?
No, it is the red one now.
Okay. Oh, okay.
When Nate bought it from me.
Show him the beginning.
Oh, okay. Sure.
When I had the bike, it was purple. And just this
Okay.
little dinky ass bike.
This is what we started with.
What I rode around.
Boom.
Because I don't give a shit.
Mr. Mike Vanderhoevel of Chico's Garage got his hands on it, and it became this.
Bada bing, bada bam.
He is pure genius.
Speaking of wet dreams, check that out.
Hell yeah.
I drove the purple one around just being like, look at me, vroom vroom, I have a motorcycle, I'm cool. And now Nate low rides the fuck out of that bike just being like, vroom vroom, bitches. So my dream. I went to Disneyland with my wife and my father-in-law and mother-in-law. And eventually along the way, you never showed up. Which is a shame.
It's
other
not
people
surprising
did.
either.
Other people did, though. Nate Chapin showed up, and Andrew David Weber showed up, which was in a previous episode of ours on Nate's YouTube channel. And we were all hanging out having a good time. And my in-laws went to go meet a doctor friend of theirs on the other side of Disneyland. For some reason, that's just where he lived. He was a crazy doctor. And we got separated, and all of a sudden, like, chaos went on in the park. shit was going down. They had to evacuate the whole thing. And we were like, well, we're not getting out of here without Trish's, my wife's parents. And it was me, Trista, Nate, and Andy. 4 of us go to the other end of the park, and we are told that there's a shortcut to get to where we need to go, but we're in a restricted area. So this guy... Yeah, this guy hooks me and Nate Chapin up with some special bands so we could get through the area. And Trista and Andy decide to go get the vehicle to meet us there. And as we're going through the restricted area, we see the guy that gave us the bands we look back at him before he closes the door, and he's got like a smirk on his face. And then Nate's just like, this isn't a good idea. And I'm like, well, it's too late now. So we're like running through the restricted area, and we finally get to the house. And I know it's the right house because there is a Eevee, like a little tiny Eevee in the front lawn, and my wife is obsessed with Eevees. And I'm like, this is the place. I look in the window and I see my mother-in-law, and she's very calm. And if you know my mother-in-law, she's peppy as hell and it wants to hug the shit out of everything because she's wonderful. And so I know something's wrong. We bust in the door and we get inside. She is subdued. My father-in-law is subdued. Something's wrong. And me and Nate are just freaking the fuck out at this point. And he's like, check the back door. I'll lock the front door. He goes, locks the front door. I look at a window out in the back door, and there are these, like, tribal people in the woods behind this place going through the forest.
Bruh.
Dude, yeah, getting ready to come at us and capture us. And I was like, there's people back there. I fucking slam lock the door. And I look back at Nate and I'm like, what the fuck we gonna do? Or we're like, we're gonna grab my in-laws. We're gonna try to run and find the car. And as we're about to go grab my in-laws, the doctor, their friend, stands up and he's like, I don't think that's gonna happen, boys. And then he hits a button and our wristbands shock the shit out of us and collapse us to the ground. And then I wake the fuck up out of that dream.
That's a pretty messed up dream there.
Right?
Oh, Harold Beck says bird! Exclamation
No,
point.
he says burr.
Bird? This guy said bird. Chat.
Are you saying bird as in like D's a bird, or are you saying burr as in burr? Get it right, Harold.
There's a D at the end.
What the fuck? Yeah, no, so that was my fucking wild-ass dream, and I wanted to tell you about that.
Sup, rolled?
Not the gay one. Well, maybe the gay one. Do any of you guys have crazy-ass dreams like that? Because that, like, freaked me the fuck out. I couldn't go back to bed after
Unfortunately, I don't remember my dreams. I get, like...
Really?
Yeah, I'm usually... Because I know I have some crazy ones.
Yeah.
And I'll wake up with, like... with my heart racing sometimes, and, they fade pretty quick, though. Like, I had a weird one last night, but I cannot remember for the life of me what was going on. I just remember it was strange.
If I couldn't remember my dreams, I would not sleep as much as I do. Because my dreams are better than my life.
Oh, yeah, see, I'm usually...
Cool. Thanks,
pretty
Nate.
I'm pretty okay not remembering my dreams, because usually I'm sad.
Adam, you're in them all.
Well, I should be. I'm pretty fucking sweet. Well, what did you say there?
Oh, I said I'm glad I don't remember, because usually I'm sad. Because usually it's better than what I have going on right now.
I went through a phase a while ago, like probably about 4 or 5 years ago.
And how did you feel
about that? In which every dream that I ever had, I was always given or acquired or somehow ended up with 2 items. One very expensive and awesome, and another like peril type item but smaller, like
my penis.
Like I was gonna say, like a computer and mobile. You know what I mean?
Like your comparable. Dick to my dick.
Yes, and in every dream, I would lose the big, more expensive item.
You'd lose your penis, and
then I would rationalize to myself, "Well, I still have this," and then I'd wake up,
and then you're like,
"I'd have nothing."
Oh, you'd be like, "Oh, thank God, I don't have Adam's dick." At least that's the brighter side of things.
God,
I actually remember. Because it's so crazy that it happened, I don't know if I'll ever forget this, but when I was a kid growing up, I had a dream that connected from one night to the other. I had an ongoing dream.
If what they say of how dreams actually work, that's totally to be expected.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I felt like a freak. I thought that was so weird. No.
Allegedly, do you get computers?
No. You're my computer guy. I don't have to get computers.
I'm just saying, RAM, processor, hard drive.
No, you're my computer. I don't have to get computers.
Put it this way. you allegedly, everything you see, hear, feel, smell, taste, whatever, you remember. It goes into like a memory or
a temporary storage, like a temporary file in the computer.
And they say that if you don't sleep and you don't dream, that you'll go crazy because that will fill up. So while you're sleeping, allegedly, it takes all this stuff and it puts it away in a more permanent storage. So allegedly, if you can remember what you're dreaming, then it would make sense that you would see, and it wouldn't always be in the right order and stuff like that, but you would see like remnants of things that had happened or things that you're thinking about as it's making that that thing go on.
But
so if there's like a big issue in your life, it stands to reason that I wouldn't say only be half finished, but you know what I mean? The next night, more parts of the same thing that you're dwelling on consciously is...
But the dream was that I was trying to save a princess in a spaceship and kill aliens.
So maybe you played a game or saw a movie with that concept.
Like you said, there's only like bits and pieces that are actually... a lot of it gets twisted.
Okay, I thought that was like kind of freaky, but now, okay, I'm glad that's not weird. A lot of times you have a dream, like you'll be like, oh, so-and-so was there and so-and-so was there. And if you really stop and think about it, so-and-so, you knew it was them and it felt like them, but if you actually stop and remember it, you're like, well, wow. Now that I think about it, it didn't look like him. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you still knew, you felt it, you knew it.
I mean, I'm cool. I'm glad I'm not a freak that I, like, okay. I mean, I kind of wish I was, so then I could be like, oh, you have some special ability. But no, okay, I guess I'm just normal. Oh, hey, look.
Well, if
you guys ever
if it matters, I've never had that happen.
Where it goes from one night to the next?
Yeah.
I'm like 11.
Not personally, no.
Do you guys ever experience heavy deja vu, like you've dreamt something before?
Well, once, but then I got pulled out of the Matrix, and then everything was...
When I was younger, I used to have it happen literally a couple times a week. Where I'd be like, oh, I know it's going to... Like, I kind of had a feeling of how a conversation would go or what was going to happen. Like, someone would say a phrase, and I'd be like, oh, I know exactly how this is going to end up. It was sketchy.
There's typical deja vu where after I see it, I'm like, oh, that was... But I've never had it where what you're saying...
Yeah, it was super weird.
No,
it was super strange because,
like... Not, like, probably not as regular as you were saying, but I've definitely had that where... Someone said something, I was like, I fucking dreamt this before.
Yeah, like, I'll hear like a trigger. I'll hear like a trigger phrase almost. Yeah. I'll be like, whoa, I have had this dream.
Yeah,
this is gonna that person's gonna do that. That person's gonna do that.
You're able to pick something in advance, like because you actually caught it in time to know that something was gonna happen.
Yeah, because like I would hear a phrase and be like, oh, and that person's gonna do this thing, and then that person's gonna do that thing.
Yep, I have had that before. That's so fucked up.
Then when each thing would happen, I'd be like, whew.
Yeah,
I definitely
you don't know what the hell to do because you're like. Yeah.
Fortunately, it doesn't happen anymore because it was always uncomfortable when it was happening.
No, it's been a while since that's happened to me, but I
regular deja vu.
I have like regular deja vu still, but like that stuff that's more intense.
That's heavy.
It's definitely more intense.
Because you're like, no, I've dreamt this before. What the fuck's wrong?
Well, yeah, I was like, wait, hello?
Yeah.
I read a theory one time that like when you experience heavy deja vu like that, it's one of your other multiverse realities has died, and then that part of that quantum consciousness entered your new body.
We're talking like Jet Li the One.
Yeah.
Shit here, man.
But like the part of like if quantum entanglement is real, like your consciousness should technically share like something throughout the entirety of all existence. So like one dies, that small piece comes over, and you'll get like fragments because like not all the timelines are exactly lined up. Yeah, it's weird.
So I'm not going to rule out that kind of stuff.
I was thinking it's just something I read once, and it always has been interesting to me.
I mean, like I said, I saw Jet Li's the One, so I feel you.
I kind of do have a thing against quantum physics.
That's fair. I just like the ideas of it, so I like it.
No. The fact that what you're saying, I like I said, I can't rule that out.
Oh yeah.
But the fact that there are people out there that understand quantum physics,
right.
I can't really subscribe to that.
Oh yeah, because how like complicated and weird it is.
They went like full Avril Lavigne and made it complicated.
Have you ever heard of the Emperor's New Clothes?
What's that?
I've heard of Emperor's New Groove.
The story where
the Emperor's naked. Never heard that.
He's naked. some people come in and they're like, we'll make you these awesome fucking clothes.
Okay.
Like, the coolest thing. You know, it's like all the rage in Paris right now. Whatever.
Right.
And they charge him a shit ton of money, and they make him all these awesome clothes.
Right.
But they're invisible.
Okay.
So he's fucking naked.
Right.
And all his, entourage are like, oh, they're awesome, you know what I mean? And
all
everyone
the rage.
sucks, farts out of his ass.
Yeah.
And he's feeling so fucking mighty and proud, he decides to go on a tour of his land. Yeah.
Okay.
And he's doing the parade, fucking naked, and all his people, and everyone's like, oh, look at his fucking clothes.
Yeah, because they say, this is the king's new wardrobe, look at this now.
Right.
And then, all of a sudden, he just manages to catch hearing a child say, Mommy, why is the emperor naked?
Okay, yeah. Then it's like shattered for him.
Yeah. After that, he's like...
So, I mean, and that's kind of how I feel about the whole people's concept of quantum physics, is that whether or not what you said who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to put
That's
rules
what I
on
like
anything.
about it, though.
I mean, some of the scientific laws
Yeah.
that they've made, for instance, gravity. Now that they figure out it's not as predictable as you think.
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh shit! Right. So, I don't think that they should have gone. They were kind of hasty in making all these, even regular laws about physics.
Right.
The electromagnetic spectrum isn't even, completely static. It's more dynamic than people thought.
So one in Fond du Lac, the spectrum there is more roller skating, from what I hear.
So you got basically people in like higher learning, academia, that
My hero.
that was good. That claim to know what they're talking about, and kind of like the Emperor's New Clothes, I feel that there's a lot of people that are sucking up to him because if they don't say that they understand,
oh right, then they just
they're idiots.
Yeah,
and they don't want to be idiots.
Oh,
so this whole thing snowballs. I don't give me. I could be wrong, but I just feel like there's a lot of that going on.
I completely see that.
it's like in Always Sunny in Philadelphia when Max talks about how science is a liar sometimes, where he brings up a philosopher and talks about like the thought that they had, and then they bring up another philosopher, which proved that this guy was a little bitch. Because sometimes science is wrong.
100%. I mean, I think as far as scientific law goes, I think people forgot how much observe and hypothesize.
Well, I think,
and go back and do it again and
right,
again and
like
again.
the scientific process is always like in motion too. Like they're always looking at new data.
Yeah. I think everything in life is way more dynamic than people think.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can really count on any constants.
And we don't even understand like half the stuff, like all the scientific stuff. Like even quantum theory, it's all just theories. It's not even half the stuff they can't even really prove. They can just kind of observe and make guesses about.
I'll throw something out there. That double slot or single slot, double slot, whatever.
Right.
I don't know if you know what that is.
In Borderlands, I have 3 slots. Right now, I have to level up to get the 4th.
They actually say that a particle of matter could be in 2 places at once, or it's here when you're looking at it, and if you're not looking at it, it could still be there or it could be somewhere else.
Right.
I'm gonna say I'm inclined to believe that, only because I can't. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't prove it that it's happening or that it's not happening.
I'm not smart enough to say that person's wrong, so maybe they might be right.
Do you ever lose something?
Oh yeah.
And you're like, you're gonna go find. You go all over the house, and you go like, the last place you think you remember, and you look, and you're sure it's there. Like you can see it was in that drawer, right? But it's not there, and they were like, oh wait a second. It was here, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I almost feel like that if you want it to be in one of those places hard enough, that it might be there when you look.
Nope.
In my experience, definitely not.
No.
Because I've wanted some things real bad.
Yeah.
And I cannot find
It's
them
like opening the
sometimes.
fridge at 3 a.m. looking for some food. You see, oh, there's no food, and then you open it at 3:01, and there's still no food.
Even when
Well,
when looking for my keys, sometimes I'm like, man, I know I just put them right there.
ain't
They're not
nowhere,
fucking there.
fool.
Yeah.
I'm only really saying, as far as quantum physics goes,
Oh, that way, like you can have an effect.
that
If we want to make it scientific, sure.
that I think it's almost more like magic than it is
The Gathering?
a rule. Or again, it's not static.
I mean, if you have enough mana, then you should be able to go all
And
out.
I'm not saying I believe in magic. I'm just saying.
Right.
I mean,
Well, I think quantum physics could be akin to that if you apply enough power to it, or like energy to. That's one of the mechanics of it.
The final thing I'm going to say about it is we just don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's so just
no,
out
hey,
there
Nate,
and
we're
unknown
doing
for
like
us at this point.
like a live show podcast. We
So-
fucking know.
We don't know.
No, we fucking know. Trust
So
us.
just sit back and
enjoy
watch
the show.
stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Gotta
You guys
go-
have any
don't
other
know.
weird fucking dreams, or do you want to talk quantum physics some more?
I'm about these quantum mechanics right now.
All about these quarks,
Oh my God.
No mechanics.
No mechanics. What are those? Crocs.
Why am I even...
Boom.
I don't know if Mike's still listening.
I'm sure he checked out right after we called out his page, and he was like, "Sweet, I'm out."
But like I said, he's a genius, and he would say, "It is what it is."
Right, like we just don't know. It just exists.
And I'm sure Harold would probably have been like, right now, "Fuck, I meant to say burr." Now I look like an idiot because everyone thought I said bird. But he's busy now. Fuck you, Harold.
Harold would say, "Carl, that kills people."
He would not. I work with him, and he never quotes Candy Mountain Charlie.
It's not Candy Mountain. It's Llama with
Llama-
Hats.
Isn't that almost like the same thing?
No. I mean, it's the same people. But
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I meant.
And he would quote that. Just get him started.
I'm not gonna.
He'll tell you about the baby hands
Yeah.
and the rumblies in the tummy.
Yes,
And
I'm
all of
aware
that.
of these things, but I work with him for like 10 or 11 hours.
You
and
just didn't bring it up.
because I'm not gonna. He's too busy talking about fantasy football now, so I
Really?
can't have his attention.
That started?
No, they haven't even drafted yet, but we have to talk about it.
Drafts probably won't even happen for like 2 months.
Yeah, but you should probably talk about it while you're getting paid for it.
Absolutely.
Well, if you're getting paid to talk about fantasy football, then by all means do it.
We have any more dreams to talk about? Because I want to get off the subject of fantasy football.
You don't like sports ball? That's crazy, dude.
We can change the subject at any time.
So, I've had dreams about,
Thank you.
that I've
Of
woken
fantasy football, what up?
up. No. I've had some dreams where, I lost my thought. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're like, I've had dreams where I'm at my own wedding of a girl that I wanted to marry, but she's actually married to another guy now, and that sucks.
Like real life shit?
Yeah, like some real life shit, and you wake up and you're like, wow, I wish I was dead now.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. You ever have anything emotionally crushing as that happen?
I can picture it with Little Dicky and what's his name from...
Oh, Brandon Urie. You ever heard that
Brandon
song
Urie.
Molly by Lil Dicky?
No.
Dude, it's exactly what you're
the
talking
music
about.
video, you just described it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Were you like you have a dream and you're the one marrying
No,
the
it's
girl that you want?
not. It's not a dream. It actually happened to him in real life.
Or what?
He was Lil Dicky was with this girl for a long time, and they talked about getting married, but he had these goals, and he was doing Lil Dicky was doing advertising, and his goal was to be a rapper too,
Right.
And his girl he got this awesome job in San Francisco booked up for advertising, so he figured he could use advertising to help his rapping career. But his girlfriend was like, "You have to choose between me or this."
Yeah.
And he chose the
Right.
the career, and his whole video and the song in general called Molly is about him going to like her wedding. And
Oh right.
like I heard the song like I had it in the background while I was playing video games, and I heard Brandon Urie's voice from Panic at the Disco. I was like, oh, okay, this is a rap song, but what am I hearing? So I replay it and I watch the video. And
whoever created that video was a genius.
Yeah, I'm just enamored the whole fucking time.
I didn't go to the wedding.
Oh no,
I didn't want to go.
I would not blame you. No, I wouldn't fucking fuck you. Yeah, no, don't do that ever. But no, like, no, it's exactly what you're talking about.
Is it an open bar?
Oh, it was a long trip for me, so I didn't go.
Yeah, no.
But also, it was painful.
Yeah, no.
Why would I go to that?
Yeah, no. I mean, you're a human being. That should be painful as shit. Yeah.
But no, so in the dream, I went and then won her back, and then I wake up, and it's
some
not
Wayne's
that.
World shit right there, bro.
And then I wake up and I'm like, wow. I want to die.
you wake up alone in my bed in this life.
I want to go back to sleep.
Oh, no. Jesus, Caleb.
I want to go forever sleep.
Welcome to the first episode.
That could only be alright if it was a Saturday or a Sunday or something. Tell me you didn't have to immediately get ready for work.
Oh, I definitely did have to go to work.
Huh?
I definitely did have to go to work after that.
Did you go sober to work?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Because I wake up, my alarm woke me up, fortunately. And because I always set it like an hour before I have to go to work. That was when I was working at Pick and Save still. So I got to go deal with customers after that. And I was like, wow, you all suck.
Were you in deli?
No, I worked produce.
Oh,
by the way, I miss you at Pick and Save.
Yeah, I'm sure their department does too.
The department has dreams of you and
now
then wakes
there's
up
an
all
avocado
pissed.
shortage.
Oh, that was always a thing. When I was working there too, like we'd have limited avocados
Well,
sometimes.
sometimes.
Always
Now
have
it's
that
like
limited
just an
avocado.
all
now
the
it's
time
a
thing.
continental thing.
Oh, just forever now.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like you quit, and
I
Mexico
caused this.
is not giving us avocados right now.
Isn't that just because aren't they having a growing problem down there? Or something?
Actually, do you know what really happened?
What?
Oh, I thought you were talking about my
It's a sanction.
Oh yeah.
They're literally
That makes sense.
kind of trying to sanction us.
For being dicks.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
By withholding the avocados.
Good for them.
I mean, they're like,
okay, but what are they going to do with them?
white people are like,
They'll
what do
eat
we
them.
want? Avocados. What
They'll
do
sell
we
them to
want
other countries.
They're going to rot and they're going to lose a lot of money.
They should just eat them themselves.
Yeah.
What's that whole spite yourself?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What? Cut off your nose to spite yourself? Yeah. It's not going to end well for them.
Yeah. That's true.
They know how bad the hipsters want that avocado. They'll hold out.
Hey, avocado is
It's nature's butter.
yeah, it's
Take your word on it. I ain't touching that shit. It's
really
green.
good for you.
No, it's fine. It's green. I ain't touching that shit.
Dude, avocado's great.
You don't like
You
green?
don't like
Could be.
guacamole? You don't like guacamole?
I like guacamole. You ever play the video game? What?
I can't roll my eyes hard enough at that one. That was
Oh, no. Fuck you. Guacamole is an amazing video game.
I
So,
just figured out a pattern to you.
I don't eat green healthy shit.
No.
Oh, okay. What?
Ready?
Okay.
You will hate fish, but you will like a fish video game.
Well, yeah, I like Second Bass Pro Fisher. But I don't have to eat the fish. What are you, my ex-fiance? Should I tell the story behind that? That's fucked.
Actually, I don't think you ever have, so yes.
Never.
Lay it on us.
I was with
me.
I was engaged before this marriage, and it was the best thing that's ever happened to me because this wife I have is the most perfect.
Pretty fucking
thing.
amazing.
Yeah.
She doesn't make you wear Aeropostale shirts.
Oh my god,
and,
yeah.
Stuff like that.
When pictures showed up on Facebook and I was wearing like Aeropostale and American Eagle stuff, everyone was
I remember
like,
the first time I saw her, she was wearing a Pokemon dress.
yeah, my wife's fucking great. Yeah, so I thought I had things figured out and I was engaged before and it didn't work out and that's great because now everything is fucking amazing. But
You would be so
miserable and
right now, yeah.
I'd kill myself. My ex-fiance, it was just we were together, or we liked each other in high school and thought it could move on when we were adults, and she thought moving on when we were adults meant that I liked video games in high school.
Then you have to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
typical red flag.
right. And I'm a picky eater.
Yeah.
I have a horrible...
Yeah, but at that time, I remember you only liking pizza rolls, chicken patties with ketchup and crushed red pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, the three food groups.
I don't remember you... Oh, wait. Macaroni and cheese.
4 food groups.
And that's pretty much all I remember you eating at that point.
I branched out just a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, only a little. But, so, you know, you've been together for so long, you think of, like, kids, like, people brought it up, not me, but people brought it up, and I'm a picky eater, and so she was like, well, that has to change, and I was like, it's not as easy as you think. For me, I have a texture problem.
Oh, yeah, I understand that 100%.
Oh, yeah, so, like, I
won't eat mushrooms.
I ate a grape one time and vomited.
Oh.
Biting through the skin of a grape, my teeth
just
thought
triggered
that
you?
was, yeah, oh, it was bad.
Big time.
Yeah, I tried to eat an apple, biting through the skin of an apple.
So you don't like the skin on stuff?
That's got to be it.
One of the big ones.
I had applesauce.
You could never be a cannibal.
I mean, try me. I mean, humans different than fruit, dude. I'll try
Oh,
it.
God.
I mean, I
Solid.
like my meat.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that was a big problem, was me being a picky eater, and one day we were at the mine shaft for a fish fry.
Right.
Every time her and I went there, I always got the pizza.
Oh,
she had
okay.
the fish fry. And
I've never had the pizza, and I probably never will.
No, mine shaft pizza's fine.
Where's the mine shaft?
I heard
Hartford.
that, but I've had such bad experiences.
Connecticut, yeah.
Connecticut?
We fucking
That's
flew.
a long
Dude,
drive.
we were fucking rich as shit, baller. No, but
Where's Hartford?
Wisconsin.
I like fish fries.
It's
is
about
it a good fish fry?
45 minutes that way.
Okay.
It got expensive to keep taking the helicopter out there.
Yeah, that's what really ended all of this. No,
By the way, this episode is sponsored by Blade.
Trinity, actually.
With the original Merc with a mouth.
So, one fish fry, my fiance at the time gets ballsy.
Okay.
She's like, I want you to try fish. And I'm like, no, I'm good.
This is making my mouth water because I love fish fries.
Oh, well, at that point, I've never, like, when
scallops.
I was a
scallops.
kid.
I love seafood.
And let the scallops win, Big Mouth. Fucking love, my favorite part.
Love Big Mouth.
I loved fishing when I was a kid.
Right.
I fished all the time, and then at one point, my brother's godparents told me what I catch, I have to clean it.
Oh.
And once I smelled what I had to clean, I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not touching fish anymore. Completely turned me off. So I didn't eat fish before that because I was just fishing for fun.
Right.
After I smelled all that, I was like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah. So at this point, I was at this point, look, probably like 23, 24 years old, still never ate a fish. And she's like, I want you to eat a fish. And I'm a picky eater, and I'm like, I have a pizza on the way. I'm good. I want to save my stomach for the pizza. And she's like, no, you have to eat my pizza, or you have to eat a piece of my fish. And I was like, how does it taste with ketchup?
Good. I love fish with ketchup.
Well, all right. And she was like, some people eat it with that. And so I laid a big old glob of ketchup on a plate. I cut a corner of her fish and put as much ketchup as I could on that. And then I ate it. I just chewed it, took some water right away, and I was like, there you go. It was fine. I have a pizza on the way. I'm going to save my stomach for that. And she was like, I want you to take another bite, but without the ketchup. And I was like, no, you said one bite, and that was fine.
Yeah.
And as we're arguing about this, the more and more we talk about it, she slides her ring off her finger.
Oh, my God.
Puts it on the table and slides it next to me while we're in public at the fucking mine shaft with people all around us. And I was just like, don't fucking do this right now. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
And I was like, you can put that back on your finger. This is fucking awkward as hell.
Yeah.
And then my pizza got there, and I was like, you can probably box this up to go. We're ready to go home. And that was one of the triggers.
So that's rough.
Yeah, that was a fucked up night, and there was at least 2 or 3 more. After that, things start to snowball.
Oh yeah.
And it definitely did. And
she's trying to get you to change, forcing
right.
It.
But that was the thing too. We went to Florida.
Yeah.
For a random trip because her father-in-law owned a condo down there because he was like a banker, dude.
So you got like free room and board.
Yeah, we went with them.
Yeah. Okay.
And I never been to I went. That's the only time I've been to Florida. Fucking A, dude. I'm terrified of the ocean, so I went ankle deep in the ocean. Woof, rush of my life.
The stingrays are gonna get me.
Oh my god, I'm terrified of whales. That's my fucking go-to, dude.
You don't like whales, huh?
Dude, I'm fucking terrified.
So many worse things to be scared of.
Oh my god, I know, but fuck. Oh, I had a dream about whales. I was gonna have you look that up. Like, what does whales and dreams mean? But I was gonna So I went there and we went to like some gator farm or some shit.
Okay.
And I wore a wardrobe that my ex-fiance picked out for me. It was like plaid shorts and an Aeropostale shirt. And that got put on Facebook. And when I got back home, everyone was like, why the fuck were you wearing an Aeropostale shirt? Like, what's going on? And I was like,
she made me do it.
She bought it for me. She wanted me to wear it. And everyone was so confused. And, so there was so many red flags and so much wrong with it. But, you know, you like someone in high school, you try to make some things work, and real life hits everyone, and it's really for the best that it just fucking ends.
Yeah.
And it fucking did, and it hurt me like a motherfucker, and I drank the shit out of that to death. But came out of it now...
Much better.
Oh my god. Like, I like, when she left me... she did leave me horribly wrecked, and never thought I could possibly come out being this happy in my life. So anyone else that has that situation or problem...
Stuff happens for a reason.
Oh my god, it fucking does.
Everyone's got to go through a journey.
And it's gonna fucking hurt and drag you through some broken glass, but you're gonna fucking come out way happier than you ever thought you could.
Hopefully.
No, it will. I don't even care. No. Trust me. If you feel like you were in love with the love of your life and they leave you, don't stop looking. Well, no, actually, what's funny is I tried a lot to find a lot of girlfriends. Mm-hmm. I think I went through like 6 girls and I was like, fuck this, I'm done. Like, I tried and I could not find a certain person that would work.
Right.
And I gave up. And my wife all of a sudden popped up in my life. And I didn't meet her till I was 28 years.
Say almost unexpectedly, would you say?
Oh, no. There were shows at Margell's where my band played and she was there.
And you just never knew her.
Yeah, never fucking knew each other. And all of a sudden then she just popped up in my life and there she was. And once I met her in person, I knew I could not let that fucking person go at all. And I think that we've been together for 3-4 years or something like that. And
right on.
Fucking A. I never would have thought that I could have that, so... Don't give up. There's someone you don't even know that could be right there for you. Look at this fucking video podcast turning into something crazy.
That'll be $200 for the session.
Yeah, no, fucking right. Therapist ass shit. You caught me monologuing.
You sly dog.
I have a meme of that. I saw that today actually. You sly dog. Fucking dicks. I love that. My wife actually loves that too.
You son of a bitch. Supposed to be playing games. Got me talking. Michael with Toby in the fucking office.
Yes. Oh my god. Yes.
You son
and then he has him sign up the forms and he pisses himself and has all these problems.
You marked severe in all the columns.
Yes. So I saw you were looking up whales and dreams.
Yeah.
Can I tell you? Okay. Can I tell you the dream I had first? Because I'm curious if different whales mean different things.
What kind of whale was it? Was it a sperm whale?
No.
All of them coming a mile away.
All of them were terrifying anyway.
So did
I was hanging out in an apartment with a bunch of old friends that I don't talk to anymore.
Okay.
We were all hanging out, and
hi, Derek.
No, I mean I don't talk to Derek anymore. But dude, bro, hit me up. Let's hang out.
Let's go, man.
I miss you.
Come on.
Talk to him.
Hit me up. I miss you, dude.
I miss you.
Anyways, I miss you. Where are you?
Where are you?
And all of a sudden, I'm hanging out in my friend's apartment, and it was under, in the ocean.
Okay.
And they open up the blinds, and I see a whale out there, and I'm naturally terrified
what kind of
of
whale
these
is it,
massive individuals.
What kind of whale? Is it a whale shark? Is it a humpback?
No.
A blue whale?
I think
An
it was
orca?
a blue whale.
Hello. So it's the biggest kind imaginable.
Yes, and it's off in the distance.
Right.
But I'm freaking out because I'm terrified of any kind of whale
Were you
at
playing?
all.
Were you playing BioShock at the time?
No,
The
but
city
no.
underwater.
Yeah, that always came to no. We're just hanging on the apartment, and the whale is just swimming along in the distance, and then all of a sudden, as it's swimming, it starts to turn to my friend's window.
Yeah.
It swam into the window, and it wasn't just glass. It all of a sudden just started to bend to the whale's nose and came at us.
Right.
But it didn't break through.
Right.
Terrified the hell out of all of us, and it went away. And then we ran out the door.
Into the water.
No,
Oh.
that was a thing. Out into the door, into real life. And out into real life, regular Fond du Lac area.
Sure.
And then all of a sudden, all those whales, or that whale and many more, are flying in the sky all around us.
Oh, okay.
So it was like my nightmare times infinity.
It was just something scary.
Yeah. I woke up horrified.
It could be anything, really. Then, you
but
know what I mean?
that was the thing. I didn't know if a specific whale meant
I
something.
don't think the whales mean anything. I think it just was something that you're scared of. So
Couldn't Google anything about whales and dreams?
well, I did, but it was we don't really know. It kind of depends on a lot of your background. But in the context of your dream, it seems like your brain just picked something you were scared of to insert. Because it sounds like you were just stressed
just
out.
fuck my brain.
It just sounds like you were stressed out about something. And usually, it's what happens. You're scared.
Stressed about whales. I always am.
If you're scared about a situation going on, your brain will just interpret that as fear.
And
I mean, ah.
I don't talk to any of those individuals anymore, so maybe that could have been it. But hey, Derek, it wasn't you. You weren't in that dream.
You weren't the whale. He was the whale.
No, he wasn't. I want you back, Derek. Hang out with me. I want to be your friend. Let's talk, dude. No, but that is funny though. These really there was 4 people in that dream, and I'm not gonna say their names, but I don't talk to any of them anymore.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Sketch, bro.
Yeah. Nate, you got any dreams, or are you just gonna play with the live stream on your phone?
I was figuring out how to share it.
Oh,
Even
okay.
though
Yeah.
I probably should have done that a long time ago.
I shared it when we were first started.
Doing it now.
So you got it? Are you sharing it, or
No, I just have to click this right there.
It's a learning experience. We're learning together.
No, look at us. You're learning about my past. I'm learning about your past dreams.
And it's done.
Whoa! Now,
shared.
Boom.
now Nate's friends know about this stream that's been going for a while.
That's okay.
We'll get it next time.
They
So,
have an hour
now-
backlog to watch.
Anyone joining us now is going to be so fucking confused.
Yeah, dicks.
We've been talking about
But
dreams.
That
and
shouldn't be anything new if you know me anyway.
I didn't touch the mouth of your cup.
You got any
I got a cup,
You got any non-beers in there?
so it's all good.
No.
Wow, that's cool, man.
Oh, I bought you this.
I said non-beers.
Yeah, I know.
Non-alcoholics, bro.
If you want me,
I worked.
I
if
see.
you want anything, let me know before I get here. I will buy you anything and everything.
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, I know
It's
you
fine.
are, but I'm saying you're doing us a favor, so I would love to provide you with anything.
I don't
So,
know how you did it, but this is colder than when I brought it.
I have ice in there.
Yeah, there's ice in the
Ice.
thing.
Yeah, that's ISIS.
And
bro.
it's been this temperature in here the whole time, so it's not like the ice is melting
And
fast.
we're not even near the border.
right.
Too soon?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Which border?
Yeah,
We're pretty close to Canada.
we're pretty close to Borderlands 3.
Yeah, I meant the southern one.
Oh, okay.
Borderlands 3, bitch. Wait, hold on.
I think I'm the only person on the planet that doesn't like Borderlands.
Crap.
Holy dicks! How do you not like Borderlands?
I think
How do
it's-
you not like Borderlands?
I think it's awful, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like the art style. A lot of people do. I just
He doesn't
do
like
not.
cell drawings.
I like them when I'm watching a show.
What
I
about
don't
13?
I don't want to play it. What? What's 13?
The game 13?
I don't know what that is.
Killer 13?
No.
I
Killer
also
13.
I also actually don't like the.
Always got snow.
Might be talking at a different level here.
Hmm.
I also don't like the comedy and the It's too funny. Like it's
Whoa, okay, Caleb.
It's trying way too hard.
Caleb,
man.
reboot yourself. How the fuck do you do that?
If I'm playing a game, if I want comedy, I'm gonna watch something. I don't want to play it.
Do you like Telltale games?
They're fine. I like the Walking Dead one. Yeah.
Do you ever check out the Borderlands?
I've seen some of it, and I saw like the fake gunfight with the handguns.
That's amazing.
It's funny, yes, but I cannot imagine that.
Dude,
I can't imagine that being in the middle of a game. No.
When you're in it,
it seems.
It's pretty intense.
Yes, I understand. I understand it's supposed to be funny and stuff, but I played through the entire first game. My friend made me do it. I did it. I didn't like it.
How does someone make you do that?
I didn't want to do it, and I said I would.
Your friend raped you through the first game.
Essentially, yeah, against my will.
What are you doing?
Forced me to play through it. What is that?
Who is this?
I don't know. I can't tell clearly. It's one of Mitch's.
Couldn't tell you.
I think that's one of Mitch's
Who
friends.
the fuck is that? I know who all the rest of them are.
Well, ask Mitch next time you see him.
See if it's on the bottom. Oh, it doesn't say.
Mitch of Weekend Adrenaline. Watch that too. People helping people.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else I don't like about it.
We need to go back and talk about dreams.
The gunplay.
Because I don't want you to crush mine.
I don't like the gunplay in Borderlands either. All the guns feel bad.
So anyone else have anything about?
It's cool that it's a looter shooter, but man, man, I don't know.
Tune in next week when we have someone besides Caleb.
Like I said, I think I'm the only person on the planet that doesn't like it.
You might. First complaint I ever heard.
So there's a lot of things that I don't like about it, but it's just a lot of it too is probably because everyone else likes it. I'm like, it's just not that good. Stop liking this.
You like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Everyone else likes it.
Like I said, it's just one of those things. It's a very specific thing, you know. Like I like a lot of things. A lot of people.
If I have to have one thing I hate, gotta be Borderlands.
It always has been. It probably will always be.
Damn you, fool!
I think it's because I sat at the lunch table with this kid that I did not like in high school. That he used to rant and rave about it all the time.
Fuck you, one kid.
And then I just hated it because I hated him.
You're the problem.
That's probably why.
We get rid of the problem, and you like
it's
it.
too late.
No, who's the one kid? Name his name right now.
No,
we'll get rid of him.
I'll tell you off of Mike's.
Borderlands is guilty by association.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What's Borderlines?
Borderlands?
Didn't I say
You
Borderlands?
said Borderlands.
It's a slurred Borderlands.
So, did you guys like your favorite character is the Slap Trap?
Who did I play as?
It's my tolerance.
Now you sound like you're from the South.
I played as that character with the bird you could throw.
Mordecai.
And I think I also played a character.
The bird you can throw.
He had like a.
Angry Birds.
I got him.
What happened to that game? Angry Birds.
Still around. They're making a second movie.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a shame.
Dude, money.
The movie was fine. It was not the worst.
The movie wasn't
it was
that bad at
not
all.
the worst animated movie I've ever seen
Yeah.
by a long shot. It's quite interesting. Not as,
Really?
Not as bad as Secret Life of Pets.
As what?
Secret Life of Pets.
I can only imagine now that
I didn't
Louis.
see that. It was bad?
You can skip it.
No, I mean,
from
it
the
was.
trailer,
No,
like,
there's
it
some
would be
good,
funny.
There's some good parts.
yeah, the
But
first
the
one's
overall
okay.
story is very weak.
Wait. All the parts in the trailer.
Yeah.
No.
There's a lot of good trailer parts, but
No,
like there's
yeah.
other funny parts. Like Louis C.K. is the main voice of the dog. Like
Right,
Like
but now, I think it's Zach Galifianakis now.
they changed the voice.
You can't have Louis C.K. in a fucking child's film.
That's fair.
Look it up.
Redubbed them?
Look it up. No, I don't think they redubbed
For the
him
second
from the
movie.
first one, but in
For
the
the second movie,
one.
probably. And then
Can
they
you look
also
it up?
had Kevin
You good?
Hart as one of the characters, and he was just doing Kevin Hart things. It's like,
Oh
stop.
my God, Kevin Hart as the bunny is like the milestone of the first one, like the unexpected.
It's very funny.
So they rounded the second movie around Kevin Hart.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Huh.
Well, you have to. Like I said, Louis
Because of
C.K.
Louis
Kevin
C.K. doing
Hart
bad things.
is in that movie with The Rock.
Jumanji.
Ooh, so good.
No.
Yeah, he isn't.
Yeah.
Oh, and Central Intelligence.
Yes. Okay. Kevin Hart.
Don't
No,
say no to me.
that's another silly movie, but
All
it was all right.
All right.
Do you know they're making Jumanji too?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I
Give
haven't
it to me.
I fucking heard that Danny DeVito
I have not seen the first one.
is in.
Like the remake, or the one with Robin Williams. You've seen that?
I
one.
saw that one.
Okay, because this is a sequel to that movie.
Robin.
Because it is. Because the new Welcome to the Jungle, I think it's called. Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle.
That's what I say to my wife when she goes down.
You know what I'm saying? It is a sequel. It's probably one of the best 20-year later sequels that's ever been made.
Yeah, they did a great job.
It's so good.
Okay, wait,
Jack Black fucking killed
Best
it.
part of the movie.
Yes.
Hang on. The one with The Rock and Jack Black and Kevin Hart and the hot chick with the red hair.
The girl who plays Nebula.
Nick Jonas.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, what?
He is on the movie, yes.
That is a sequel to the Robin Williams?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not a reboot. It's just a sequel.
Nope.
Sequel.
No kidding.
Because
well, it's a soft reboot, but it is a sequel.
Nick Jonas's character is based off of back then because he lives in a treehouse, and you see carved in the wall.
Oh yeah.
Is it Will Turner?
They make a reference to his character.
That Robin Williams character, since he lived in the jungle for so long. Nick Jonas's character is living in the treehouse that Robin Williams' character built because he carved his name into the wall. So
yeah,
that was an homage.
It takes place
to
in the
Robin
same
Williams.
universe, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's really good.
Like you can't do Jumanji without referencing Robin Williams, and if you try, I will fucking murder you in your sleep.
I literally thought
and that
it
was their
just
way
a
to slip
reboot
it
altogether.
in. No, they found a subtle way.
It's a soft reboot where they're restarting it, but it's still connected to the old story and
like
stuff.
I said, and I heard in the next one, I believe it's Danny DeVito is in the intro, so he's not in the main with The Rock and all that situation. But so I believe that he picks a character and gets into it, and I believe he picks The Rock's character. So you get Danny DeVito and The Rock.
So you're gonna have The Rock playing Danny DeVito. Oh my god, that's gonna be good.
Well, I mean,
wait. There's another rumor about that.
Okay. What's that?
A remake of Twins.
I heard about that.
Ooh.
Danny DeVito with Jason Momoa or the fucking Aquaman.
Speaking of giant fucking...
No, I would fucking... Give me Danny DeVito any day. Until he's dead, I will worship the ground he walks on. I don't fucking care. When that guy dies, I'm going to have a rough rest of my life.
Just out of curiosity.
Oh. How much I love Danny DeVito. You can't really see that well, but he's my background phone. So. No, I have warnings on there that I'm ignoring. So, or not warnings, but cops are near, you're a pedophile. I don't know. I'm just ignoring all that.
Holy shit.
Is that like a new notification on Waze?
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's a woof.
Yes. Oh, that was one too. You're a pedophile too? No. Yeah, so, new pedophile app. Cops are on the way. Should probably move, but, whatever. We're doing an episode. Hey, were you going to add? You had a thing quick.
I did.
Yeah.
But
you forgot it?
Yeah. Something about Jumanji? No. Something about twins. Jason Momoa?
No, it was after that.
Oh,
yeah. Have you ever seen his... I don't know what it's called. It's about, is it Taxi?
Oh, the original. Like the first show he ever did.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
The dispatcher?
No, I haven't. Okay. But after watching Cheers,
Uh-huh.
And I'm almost done with Frasier. I would love to go back to Taxi.
So Danny DeVito's on Taxi?
Yeah.
Isn't Tony Shalhoub also on Taxi?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It has a grand cast.
Monk himself.
And there was a thing with Andy Kaufman.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was in Taxi.
Damn. That's cool. I like him a lot. He's a funny guy.
Speaking of Tony Shalhoub, do you remember Patrick Immel?
Yeah.
It's his uncle.
Yeah, Shalhoub's from Wisconsin.
Holy dicks!
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew this, but when I worked at Walmart, my manager was, nephew of that guy. I'm pretty fucking cool now. No, I would not have fucking known that at all. Dicks. Well, go Wisconsin. We got a couple cool things going on.
A lot of random people are actually from Wisconsin.
Not just Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, I was gonna say not just killers. Chris Farley.
You like Census Fail?
Buddy?
Yeah, his grandma's from Fond du Lac.
Say it again! Say it again! Say it again!
How about Mimi?
Who?
Mimi?
Mimi Bovek?
from Drew Carey Show?
Yes!
Yeah.
She's from
Went to
Wisconsin?
Spash, graduated from Spash.
Oh, that's fucking sweet as
Damn,
dicks.
bro.
She was also in Secret Life of American Teenager. I want to kill myself for knowing that.
I Want You to Want Me.
Well, yeah, I want you to want me too. Are you talking about Jason Derulo?
No.
Jason
You the one
Derulo.
I want
No.
to.
I want you to want me.
Not to
I
mention,
need you. Cheap Trick?
Yes.
not to mention that
Robin
Chris
Zander.
Farley's from Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah. Which means his brother,
Robin-
Kevin Farley.
Robin Zander
Mark Ruffalo's from Wisconsin.
from Cheap Trick.
He doesn't admit that, though, right? Or
I don't know.
there's
Also
some...
From
Oh!
Stevens Point
Oh,
with Mimi.
what's his name? Boondock Saints, Death Note, John Wick.
I have not seen Death Note.
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe, he doesn't admit that he's from Wisconsin.
He's from Appleton, I think he said.
Yeah, but he doesn't like to admit that he's from Wisconsin.
Probably. You know who the guy who made like the most famous film of all time? Citizen Kane. Orson Welles from Wisconsin as well.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Horton Hears a Who. Weird.
You know who went to Ripon College
You?
No.
and turned down an honorary degree?
Who?
You?
Harrison Ford.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was going to say,
My mom saw him at EAA one year.
Harrison Ford?
Yeah.
Was the Millennium Falcon
I was
there?
like 4 years old, and she tells me the story all the time. She's like, "Oh yeah, we saw Harrison Ford. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to make a scene for she's like, I didn't want him, to make him
Feel
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable?
Yeah. But yeah, she's like, yeah, he was like in the crowd watching with us. I was like, oh, that's cool. Because that's when he was. Well, I suppose he still flies, but he's all about them aeroplanes and crashing them.
I'm going to upgrade my beer tonight.
If you've ever seen interviews with him, I don't know how much he is there anymore.
It's very grumpy.
Yeah.
I'm going to Bud Light, boys.
Solid.
Because it's probably colder than my Red Dog in there right now from 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
I was
geez,
gonna say,
other people from
you-
Wisconsin is not a terrible place.
You talked about Chris Farley. Do you know his brother, Kevin Farley, at all?
No.
I ended up talking about him at work today. And I'm kind of amazed that some people don't remember this.
Shut up.
Gene Wilder from Milwaukee.
No way, really?
Yeah, dude. Boom. We got all the good people from Wisconsin.
I mean, not to brag, we got some good fucking people. Frank
Gene
Caliendo?
Wilder.
Yeah, dude.
Gene Wilder is the guy that does those awesome memes.
Mm.
Like the Kurt Cobain meme.
Yeah, that one.
The
Aww.
So you gauged your ears, huh? That's interesting.
Kurt Cobain Gage's face.
Kurt Cobain gauged his whole face.
Damn it, mate.
Jesus.
Okay, so can I talk about...
It's actually, his meme is this picture. Right here.
Right?
That's
They have a Michael Scott meme of that, too. I was gonna say...
What?
Chris-
Liberace?
Yes. West Dallas.
What?
Milwaukee. Let's
Okay,
see.
I did not know that at all.
Peter Weller, the guy who played RoboCop from Stevens
Okay.
Point. Let's see. A bunch of random people.
One of the
Jesus
Dukes?
Christ.
We're to the people that I don't know now. Dan Harmon. Boom. Creator of Rick and Morty from Brown Deer.
My heart.
My heart.
Fuck anyone that hates Rick and Morty. That show is fucking great.
It's
I don't give a
fantastic.
dick.
So good.
Fuck anyone.
Let's see.
My fucking heart.
Zack Snyder's from Green Bay.
Well, yeah,
Oh, hey.
my friend. No,
Dustin
friends-
Diamond.
Oh, you're talking about a different.
Who's that?
Screech.
From what? I don't know.
Saved by the Bell.
Oh, I didn't watch that show a lot. That's cool though.
Didn't he stab someone here?
I don't know if it was here, but he definitely
I thought
did.
he stabbed someone in Portage.
Yes. No, yeah, I do remember that. And he got arrested and
Wow.
shit.
Les Paul, maker of Les Paul guitars.
Oh, yeah.
From
I knew
Waukesha.
that. I
Steve
knew that.
Steve Miller's
That's a neat one. Steve Miller.
Uncle-
R.I.P. Gibson.
yeah.
Let's see.
Because that's what he says, born on Highway 41 or whatever in his song. He he makes note of that.
Howard the Duck
The guy who
He's
voiced
from
him.
Wisconsin.
And the fucking guy that was the fucking
Sloth.
sloth. Yeah, leave it to fucking Wisconsin to have a mongoloid. No big deal. That's what we do.
Oh man. Yeah.
There he is.
There he is, Screech.
Boom.
No, sure enough. But I was gonna say, so Chris Farley's brother Kevin Farley, he's done a couple movies. Or Farley, not Farland. I'm thinking of other people.
He could look just like him, pretty close.
Oh yeah, yeah. But that was like I saw him do stand up.
Not as big.
No, he is. I mean, physically, not celebrity wise.
No, he's not as. Not as big.
When I saw him, he was. He looked pretty close to his brother, but like when I saw his stand up, he had like basically it was just stories about him and his brother, and he like would do impressions here and there. But a lot of things I don't know if you guys remember because I had a conversation about me and some younger people. Backstreet Boys got brought up.
Okay.
So we were talking about Backstreet Boys, and I love Backstreet Boys. I don't know if you grew up with boy bands because you're younger than me.
A little bit.
Yeah. Nate, I know you fucking grew up with, like, Menudo and Boys and Men, and, yeah, you're older than me. Not by much, you actually...
I didn't like it, though.
I'm 31, you're 29, so you grew up with a different crowd.
I didn't like it.
But, yeah, so, Backstreet Boys got brought up, and we got on a rant about boy bands, and I was talking about the MTV-made boy band called Together.
Okay.
Or To Get Her.
Oh, wow.
It was a sitcom boy band that they made when all that making the band stuff was really popular. Chris Farley's brother, Kevin Farley, was in that.
Oh my god.
And he was, you should look it up. Like, you really should. He was playing, like, the older brother of the band.
Jesus.
And they had a song called Calculus. And the chorus of it was, I know my calculus. It says you plus me equals us.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's such corny shit like that, but they made like 2 or 3 hits out of that for like fucking TRL and
god
shit.
Damn.
Fucking love
my
it.
favorite boy band? See if you understand this reference. Boys 12. American Dad.
I was just gonna say that, yes, thank you.
Need a shot of Boys 12.
Yes. No, I knew that because I play
shot of B12.
I play Animation Domination. The mobile card game
Oh, okay.
on my phone. I was like, and so I heard B12, and I like, so
Dude.
since I played that, I started watching all those shows, and yeah,
I love American Dad.
dude, some good shit, bro. Anyone play Animation Domination? I'm a gamer. I game on my phone. What up, mobile?
The last mobile phone game that I played was that Rick and Morty Pokemon game that came out.
How is it? Is it
that
good?
Came out in 2016. Yeah, it was really good.
I chose between Animation Domination and Pocket Morty's.
I would play Pocket Morty's. It's great.
I
It
figured,
was great. I don't know if it still exists.
I figured that it would be a longer intro, and I only had so much time, so I was like, well, I'll do this card game, and then I dove into that card game.
Pocket Morty's is great.
Oh god.
I actually, it came out when I was on vacation in Florida, so.
Oh, perfect timing.
I actually got blisters on my feet one of the days from walking around during like a rainstorm when the parks and everything. So the next day I stayed in the hotel room just letting my feet and I played Pocket Morty's literally all day. That was my experience with Pocket Morty's. I played that the rest of the week.
It was fucking solid.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
It's just like Pokemon, but with random Mortys.
Pretty similar, yeah.
Fuck, that's awesome. So fucking cool. It plays into the lore so well.
Yeah. It's
so fucking
pretty
cool.
great, yeah, because you're a Rick and you catch all these random different Mortys. They're different types of Mortys. They do different things.
I love that so much. It's so fucking cool. Here I am on my fucking 3DS playing Pokemon X when I could just fucking download Pocket Mortys.
You ever played Pokemon MMO? It's on PC.
No. When we were here chilling last time, I don't play PC games.
Oh. But yeah, there's a game called Pokemon MMO, and it's literally. You can get the ROMs for like Pokemon, like the remake of the first gen, remake of the second gen, remake of the third gen. And they just came out. I'm playing through Black and White right now. But basically, you literally can play with other people at the same time, and it's pretty great.
Is the new Sword and Dagger supposed to be
Sword and Shield?
Sword and Shield, yeah. Is it supposed to be like that?
No, this is a regular game. This is Pokemon MMO is not made by them. It's like made by some other.
Have you heard about like the dirty ROMs that you can get for Pokemon?
No.
You should look it up. Fuck.
Nah, bro.
I don't know if it's...
I accidentally bought fake Heart Gold and Soul Silver before for my 3DS.
It might be Pokemon Black. I don't remember. Yeah. Pokemon After Nights. And you just fucking whip into like Careless Whisper.
Jesus.
There is definitely like a dirty Pokemon like original cartridges that are out there.
Okay.
Where they like totally hack all the names of everything just to sound hardcore and dirty.
Jesus. I love the...
You can buy them on, like, eBay.
I love watching the speedruns where they, like, break the game.
Oh, my God. Oh, God. I bought a new jacket. But I watch AGDQ, Awesome Games Done Quick, and Summer Games Done Quick, and that's it's charity speedrunning events that last a week long. They broadcast on Twitch.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, Awesome Games Done Quick is pretty awesome. No. But you can actually buy tickets to go there and hang out. The summer games are in Minneapolis.
I gotta go to that sometime.
Oh, dude, me and my wife, we might be going next year. So if you want to come with, I'll let you know.
Let me know,
dude, for sure. Because we have a hookup.
Nice.
Yeah. But this year I bought I was finally debt free. I put myself into debt with school, but
completely off topic.
Yes.
Only because I'm sure you know Trista, because Trista knows Emma.
I actually don't talk to my family, like extended family, at all.
Well, you know Emma.
I know that she's my cousin.
Oh.
Basically, like, I know that she's my cousin.
So, unrelated altogether and even more off topic.
I actually know Trista because I was in a band with one of her exes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Robert.
Yeah. What up, Robert?
Are you related to a lawyer?
Yes, Frank's my uncle.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Uncle Jack.
Alright, I know one of his clients.
Oh, okay.
And he asked me if you were related to him.
And I'm related.
I'll ask him when I see him.
I'm directly related to any Endion.
Okay.
Very unique name.
Not only do you have a unique
have.
last name, but your parents were basically like, let's fuck this kid up with every name we could think of.
Yes.
Caleb is like a meh.
It got popular after I got it. Like,
yeah, I would say that, but your middle name, they just were like, fuck this kid.
Not a lot of Caleb's older than me. But yeah, Erasmus.
Yeah. It's a weird one. When we were hanging out with Nick and Noah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was talking to Nick about your first show ever at the Twin Silos.
God, I remember that all the time.
Oh, my God.
We have this fucking DVD of it, too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I hope we still have it.
I hope you do, too, because I was, like, talking about it, and I don't know if Nick really remembered it as well as I did, because it was so horrible.
Oh, it was bad.
It was so bad. But, no, I just said, and I was like, yeah, you were, like, Esmerus people? He was like, Erasmus, and I was like, yeah, what was up with that? And like, well, that's Caleb's middle name. I was like,
yep.
That's his middle name? And with his last name? I was like, fuck. Your parents were just like, fuck this kid.
Caleb, Erasmus, and Dion.
Yeah. Okay, there are some red walls.
But it is red. The walls are red.
Some of them are. Not all of them. Well, Nate has left the building. I'm guessing he's going to go take a piss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I going to I was going to talk about something. Now I forgot. Damn. I'm sad.
But what were we talking about before? Got so really interrupted about your family. If anyone tried to talk to me about my family, I'd be like, let's not. So I understand.
Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, it's so weird because like I know you guys and I know you guys hang out with like my cousins.
Oh yeah.
And like I don't talk or know I don't even like know my cousins at all.
Oh, I'm right there with you. When it comes to like, it's always so weird for me because with my family I could care a fuck, but with my wife.
So it's actually kind of weird. The reason like I don't talk to my extended families because I think both of my parents are like the black sheep of their respective families. Oh,
that's with me and my family. Like.
Not necessarily, but they're both the youngest of all their siblings.
Oh,
so like, there's that dynamic going on.
There's this fantastic memory I have of one of my families. We were jumping on the trampoline, and my two cousins were singing this like "Jesus loves me, yes I know" song, and me and my brother would start singing a song from the Offsprings. So those two dynamics came together, and they got so upset that we were singing the Offsprings that they went and cried to their parents.
Oh my god.
And we weren't allowed to like, jump on the trampoline anymore.
Damn.
Yeah, so you can picture my disconnection from the family.
Yeah.
I get you being a black sheep.
Well, like, I wouldn't even say that so much as, like, I don't know. My parents have always just kind of done their own thing.
I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
Again, if it was like
it's just so weird because like I have a shit ton of cousins, And I just don't. I haven't really ever hung out with them or know them that much. Like, I see them once or twice a year at, like, Christmas.
Ja definitely
I feel you.
Ja feel. No.
Not like I don't want to, but, like,
No,
I don't know.
to me,
at this point, it just feels awkward to be like, yo, we're family, let's talk more.
I've in any relationship I've ever been, I've always connected with the other ones more than mine, because my family is, I'm like, you're there, I get you.
Right.
Some of you I like, some of you I don't. I've been to 2 family funerals this year, and as I'm sitting at the funerals, I was like, who's next?
It's like, who do I know here?
Yeah, well, no, I know all of them, but I'm like, okay, who's next?
Oh, that way.
And then I'm trying to prioritize. I'm like, I'll go to this one. I don't need to go to that one. I don't need to go to that one. The last 2 I had to go to. So I was like, take up my time. Ugh. But yeah, no, it's like, my family, you grow up with them. They're there.
Mm-hmm.
And we grow apart from each other because life.
Yeah.
I find it so weird when I run into families that are like, I love you, you're my sister. I love you, you're my brother. Like, let's hug every day.
Well, it's super weird for me because I'm an only child, so, like...
Ew. Dude, get a brother. What the fuck is wrong with you? No.
Not
I to be fair, I had a brother. I had fucking... Nah. No,
God.
we were close as fuck growing up, and I moved from town to town every year after, like, the 6th grade. Always a new city. So me and my brother were super close growing up, and then he went to college. And once he went to college, he went, like, just fucking off the board.
Right.
And, I mean, like, I didn't even do drugs or drink. You know, like, imagine me not Google. But, like, he came back and he was totally different. And I was like, so we're not, like, gonna talk or hang out anymore. And that, like, hurt him. But I was like, no, that's okay. You've been gone, so I've made friends. I can move on. And
right.
It was... It's still sometimes fucking painful. When he gets in that drunk state, he's like, I don't want to fucking, like, hang out anymore. I was like, because you're fucking like this. Like, leave me alone.
If you're doing these things, you better stop.
Like, everything that you're doing right now, just stop. Even breathing. That'd be cool.
So, this is going to be... I'm just throwing a new topic off here.
Sure, fucking whatever.
I kind of remember what I was going to start talking about before.
Sweet.
Yeah. I've been kind of planning on going on a vacation at the end of August, because that's the second week that Merck's getting laid off for. So...
I remember you talking about it, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing a vacation. Thinking about going to Vegas.
Oh,
have you ever been there?
Never.
I've been there. I have
Nate
been there.
Fucking loves it.
I have been there once, and that's why I want to go back, because I enjoyed it so much.
Oh, Jix, no.
It's my favorite vacation I've ever been on.
I've never been.
I went the first time in 2015 to go play Magic.
Oh, you did a Magic Gathering tournament?
Yeah, I went to play in a Grand Prix.
Dude. I just have one problem. The fact that they are in denial of their water situation.
Oh, yeah.
Not only water, but power situation. Which are a commingled issue.
Intertwined.
Yeah.
Because if you know anything about where they get their power from.
Well, they get it from the Hoover Dam?
They do.
Hey, why don't you...
And that water comes
from
that lake. Which is half dry right now.
Oh, it's fucked up?
And California has dibs on it.
Oh, shit.
They don't even want to be a part of our country right now. So why do they get dibs on shit?
Literally, it seems like the state of Nevada is just kind of denying the issue.
Yeah.
Well, they're kind of waiting for all that tourist money coming up when they raid the Area 51.
Oh, my God.
Once that happens, then, Nevada will be rolling in the deep, bro.
Okay, folks. Life resumes.
Life resumes. We're back. Area 51 raid. Do we want this to happen? I want this to happen so bad.
I do, because I want to see how many people fucking die.
That's what I'm interested to see. If an actual 100,000 people showed up, what would happen? Literally, there would be so much... Think about it. There'd be so much news coverage. Could the government just kill a bunch of people in front of the news?
Hey, look at me. I'm Thanos. I'm the U.S. government.
It's only 3,000.
Yeah.
This is a much larger thing. And this would be news coverage. This would be like... Man, it would be insane if the government started shooting people.
The government would look at the camera and be like, what did you expect? We're protecting this for a reason. If anything, all of our fucking, like, terrorist countries that hate us should be like, Oh yeah! Oh, sign up for the event. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Share on Facebook. Go. Yes, take all your American friends. Go fucking take them.
Oh my
yes,
God.
let's get them. Go.
There's a few fucking fancy fucking airplanes in there, and that's all.
I would say like they're probably just got some like
And
technology is maybe like 5 years more advanced than just beta testing.
I mean,
Wait,
celebrities
but
already
5 years
helping.
exponentially.
What do you mean? Like perpetually?
Exponentially. You know how technology
Right.
moves along exponentially?
Right.
As do I.
I mean, the curve is amazing, right?
Right.
Okay. So when you say that there might be some tech in there that's like 5 years beyond us,
Yeah.
but it's 5 years exponential.
Well, I'm saying like it's beta testing. Like they don't really know how it works yet. Like they're still figuring it out. You know, that
probably
type of
some
stuff.
amazing shit.
Right. Exactly.
But it's still terrestrial.
Yeah. Most likely is if that's all if their aliens and stuff
I have
aren't.
two things to
existing.
say.
Although I believe if they did have alien stuff, they wouldn't have it there anymore. They would just move it.
Oh, now they're moving it.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Now there's gonna be Area 52 because fuck all of us. Oh, they'll let them raid Area 51 and it'll be fucking empty, and they'll be like, "Fuck
They've
you."
been moved to Moab, Utah.
yeah.
Moved to Wyoming. No one's fucking there. Montana, Area 52, right there. No one gives a shit.
Did you know Wyoming has 8 Culvers?
You know, Wyoming probably has like a screen
Yeah.
door factory, and that's it.
What?
They have a screen door factory.
What city is this Culver's? I'm gonna move there.
You'd be the fucking like team leader, and you'd be like,
And
"Trust
I'm
me,
not
I'm
sure
from
if it's
Wisconsin," and like, "Oh,
We-
dude, you know, you get like $30 an hour
I'd be
from
like,
the homeland."
I'd be like, we invented this.
Yeah.
I know how this works. Give me the butter burger.
I'm gonna give you the fucking custard. I knew you'd like it, girl.
The knife company, the really famous that makes
Cutco?
butterflies.
Ooh, don't know. Gotta look it up.
Butterfree.
Huh?
I'm looking it up.
Look it up. I believe they.
That's what you decided to look
I
up.
believe
after
they are
all.
also in Wyoming now. It started in California.
It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this?
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Benchmade.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I was just gonna
Or
say
there's another name, something about a butterfly.
Knife Center.
Butterfree.
Benchfly.
Bye Butterfree. It's like
Polysong.
one of the most emotional episodes of Pokemon you'll ever watch. I actually have the book on it too. It's so emotional when Ash gives up his Butterfree so he can go be with the shiny Butterfree and they mate eventually. It's pretty rough, you know.
So check it out. There's this guy.
I was gonna
in
talk
Fond du
about
Lac,
Area 51.
and he wears like
fuck my
a
face.
Vampire Hunter D looking outfit all the time.
Yeah, like, he rides a bike.
We're talking about
his
this guy in
name's
Fond du Lac?
Holland Rumbuck.
We're talking about the guy in Fond du Lac?
We don't have to say his name.
The guy who thinks he's a werewolf?
Oh, a Vampire Hunter.
I've heard he thinks he's a lichen.
I guess it
Maybe
depends
he
what
watched
day it is.
Underworld and was like, "This makes a lot of sense."
At any
Right,
rate, he does what you just did. It's amazing.
What? What do you
Starts
Talk
out
about
with some-
Bye Butterfree.
Yeah, no, it starts out with something that's relevant and tangent,
Right.
and then maybe in the third sentence just kind of trails off into.
I mean, I was trying to talk about Area 51, which is what we were talking about, and then you said, "Oh, we brought up like Montana, Wyoming," and then you said, "Oh, what? If anything, you're doing it." Where you're like, "Oh, we're talking Wyoming, Montana. What's that knife company?" And I was like, "No, but about Area 51." You're like, "Oh yeah, it's the butterfly thing." So I was like, well, "Okay, we're on to this now." So I just threw the Bye Butterfree. I was trying to talk about Area 51. You broke into the knife
It's
company.
still funny.
Sure.
So my vacation to Vegas.
Yeah, how's that gonna go?
Should I do that or
Bunny
should I go,
house?
Should I go on vacation somewhere else?
Bunny Ranch?
Fuck no.
No, what?
No,
what
I'm actually. So if I'm
what
going,
time?
if I go to Vegas at the end of August, it's going to be to play Magic again. There's a GP there again that I'm probably going to go. That's why I would be going
What's
there.
for these fucking normies out there? What's GP?
A Grand Prix. So it's just a large open tournament
Yeah.
with
fucking losers.
like how big is the fucking prize? A large like $40,000 prize, and then you get like pro
What
tour
deck you running
pro tour
with?
invites. I don't fucking know. It's like over a month away. I gotta check the meta out, bro.
Don't tell Sean.
Okay,
Check the meta, bro.
so it's a month away, but it can change that much.
The meta?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got. Oh yeah.
Are Eldrazi's legal?
Yeah.
Then
Actually, fun story. So, how much do you know about Magic the Gathering?
Oh,
I've been out of the game for a couple of years, but the last time.
So how much do you know about Eldrazi's?
My last big deck that I paid for was a mana ramping Elf Eldrazi deck.
Elf Eldrazi?
Yeah.
That's weird. Anyway,
well,
okay.
you throw the green mana out there to get the elves to get more mana to like.
So you were casting the Titans, the Eldrazi Titans.
Yes.
Okay. So I actually played in this GP in Detroit in like 2016, right? They had just printed these Eldrazi like smaller creatures. They're like 3, 4, and 5 mana.
Oh, is that the ones that like you can turn for mana or no?
No, they were like there's 4 mana ones called Thought Not Seer. It's a 4 mana 4/4. When it enters, you Thought Seize them. You just take a card from their hand, exile it.
Oh no, I don't know that shit.
And there's like 5 mana 1 Reality Smasher. It's a 5/5 with Trample and Haste. If you target it, they have to discard an extra card. Otherwise, it cancels it. But so basically, this deck I played was an Eldrazi deck. That could just like win on like turn 3 and 4 because you just play like so they had these lands that would be like Eldrazi Temple or no.
Yeah.
I played that as well, but there's one called Ayabugan, which Eldrazi spells cost 2 less.
Yeah.
It's now banned in Modern because of this deck that I played. That everyone was like basically half
that you played or you played against.
I was playing the deck. And half the field was also playing the same deck.
All right, yeah, you're part of the problem.
Yeah, I was part of the problem. I got to play this awesome deck, but basically the start would be like you'd have these 2-mana Eldrazi's that you could basically, if you had all of them in your hand, you'd play them all in your first turn.
Yeah.
With an Ayabugan, and then you'd play like an Eldrazi Temple.
Yeah,
you'd cast a 4-mana Eldrazi. The thing with this 2-mana Eldrazi that you would play would be when another colorless creature enters, you can make it be the same power and toughness as that creature that just entered. So you'd be like, all right, play a 4-mana 4/4 on turn 2, swing with like 3 or 4 4/4s, and then they'd just die.
Yeah.
But yes, you just had these disgusting starts, and when you're just disrupting your opponent. I got to play this deck in Detroit, and a month later.
Detroit, baby! Detroit, what?
That was actually a fun weekend, but
in 2016.
Yeah, back in 2016. But that deck got banned a month after that because of how because of how prevalent the deck was.
I hate for you to show up and they're like, yeah, they banned the deck. Like,
that'd be so awful. There. Oh, that'd be terrible.
Oh yeah,
the deck actually had like an infinite combo in it where you could.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was
fucking dicks. When you fucking know you got that.
It was pretty great. But yeah, so like I'm trying to find. That's why I'm saying like you got to wait until when you're closer to the next tournament to see if there's like a broken ass deck like that pops up that you can play.
There.
And you can
I did 2 tournaments. One with Eldrazi, and I fucking obliterated my Elf Eldrazi. Because I had like Linwar elves and the Druid elf or whatever. So like all the elves just like. Just multiply my mana so fast that I got like the Butcher and shit like that out there, like no fucking problem.
Kozilek, yeah.
Yeah, and then I love gaining life just to make sure I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
I had was it Linwar elf or something? No, not Linwar elf. I had that one card that like when you do damage it doubles your life total and shit like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had that out there, and then I put the Whisper Silk Cloak on it, and the guy like fucking did nothing against me at all. Like I was like, you could get like when I attach it, I'm just like, no response.
You're not gonna kill this?
Like no response, and he's like, no. I'm like, oh, you are fucked. At the end of that game, he was at 0. My life total was at like 314.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, just because that guy was like, okay, you can do what you want to do. I'm like, with 100. So yeah. It's good to go against a special ed class in Magic the Gathering.
Jesus.
You should try it sometime.
But yeah, that's why I'm going to Vegas. It's a place where I'm thinking about going, I should say, to go play some Magic.
When
but
is that?
It's the end of August. But I'd be staying days afterwards so I can gamble.
I was going to say, what's your expectancy there? Span?
Like 4 or 5 nights. Yeah.
And the first is just the Magic?
The first couple days are Magic, yeah.
So first
the Grand Prix, which is basically they approach Grand Prix like Magic conventions now, like Magic cons. So
nice. That's cool.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, they're fun to just go to, hang out, do side events.
So you do it for 2-3 days?
I would be going there Friday and then playing in the event Saturday and Sunday.
So how many days after are you thinking about that?
What I've looked at is coming home Wednesday.
Hey, Nate. you were in Vegas for like Monday to Wednesday.
Wait. When are you going?
End of August, because that's when the
Or
tournament.
that's after I get vacation back.
You gonna go join them or what? I'm saying, what would you do? You love Vegas.
What would I do?
Yeah, you're a Vegas guy. I've never been.
You like gambling?
I would just spend probably all my
Buddy
time on the
Ranch!
strip. I could spend endless hours on the strip.
Just going to casinos and stuff?
No, I mean literally just on the
No,
strip.
I mean
Just
like
walking
prostitutes
around,
and
looking
shit.
around and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Well,
when we
I
were-
have not been to the Stratosphere, and I read a whole bunch about it,
We actually ate in there.
and I need to check it out because of everything I read. I
Well,
read
so
like half a book about the
what is all
Stratosphere.
like? I've never.
What's in Vegas?
I've never
A
even.
bunch of hotels that are also casinos.
I've seen Ocean's 11,
Oh,
12,
it's
and
actually one of my
13.
favorite film series is those.
Oh, dude, I've like
I love them.
give me a good fucking heist, and I'm like, I want to like fucking steal
Yeah, I mean,
everything.
Vegas is just a bunch of hotels with like casinos, and then there's
the
a bunch of
Bellagio.
the Bellagio.
So,
but then there's a bunch
you
of
need- you
there's a
need
bunch of
money out of
places.
that? I got
Oh my
you.
god! And there's like shows and stuff you can go to. There's places you can eat. There's like they have like attractions. There's like
Oh, you know what? That bitch Celine Dion was in the fucking Vegas, and now she's fucking touring.
like all the
That bitch charges
probably
more
like
than anyone
the top
should fucking charge.
the top 12 acts from like America's Got Talent probably perform in Vegas like one time or another. So like
Remind me
Fuck
when
Celine Dion.
we're done to tell you something about the Bellagio
I saw Oceans.
and work.
Did we do shit for the fucking Bellagio? Tell me so I can tell my friend Danny Ocean. He wants to know. Trust me. So, like, is that like your dream vacation?
no, I mean
I'm trying to bring it back to dreams.
Hey-o.
If you go there, do yourself a favor, and at nighttime,
I mean I've been there once.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you probably didn't look at this. But at nighttime,
The Bunny Ranch.
stay by the airport
Okay, what's going on there?
and watch
So
the
many
air traffic.
Dead people.
What changes? Is it just like military stuff?
No, it doesn't change at
Bunny
all. That's what's
Ranch.
amazing.
Huh.
There's only one like trajectory.
Oh, like
where
one
they
way
come
to
in and come out.
right.
And if you watch, you ever seen that? You ever been to? Obviously, you've been to Summerfest.
Yeah.
Warped Tour and all that.
Yeah.
The thing on the cable that goes up and it goes up.
Oh yeah.
That thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The airline traffic is exactly like that.
Huh.
There's a steady stream going up and a steady stream coming down, and they're so effing close together.
Oh right, it's just
That
like
if you're out there at night and you watch it, it's almost like
Like-
that thing, that cable that people ride in.
almost hypnotic, right? Like going back and forth, kind of.
Well, I mean, no, I mean,
Or just
if
kinda-
you're-
just
if
cool
you're
to
out
see.
there at a distance, it looks almost like a chain of lights
Oh,
coming
that
up
way.
and down because they come in and out so fast.
Wow.
There's very little space between them.
Goddamn.
So if you're completely bored in Vegas and you want to check out some air.
Well, you gotta-
like-
well-
No, I mean it's
You gotta take a break from gambling at some point.
Or do you?
It's mind-boggling if you see that. I mean, if you think about it, these are traveling tubes full of people, and they
Let's say
are
it sounds like they're very tight windows.
they are
Yeah.
precariously close to each other as they're streaming in and out. It doesn't stop.
Yeah. So like, interesting thing about Vegas is, I think the city itself like will kind of subsidize like the flights going in and out and stuff like that. So you can actually get like really cheap flights going in and out of there. It's pretty interesting because like when I was looking at like
certain times a year or just in general.
in general they're cheaper because like when I was looking on booking it like on Expedia, I was doing like a package thing and like
.com.
Expedia, it's not that expensive. Like I was
Did
looking
you
at
ever think
it's
about
almost
checking,
like
like-
it's comped?
Did you ever think
Basically,
about
yeah.
checking Kayak?
all Kayak does is opens Expedia and Orbitz and all the
Or
other sites.
Whatever.
But
Pay us money.
it was
What about travel?
it was looking like $500 or $600 for like the 5 nights, which I was like, damn, seems
Don't
good.
forget the high roller at night.
Oh yeah, I actually went on that last time I was there. It was cool.
Isn't that fucking amazing?
Yes,
Amazing.
just a giant Ferris wheel.
Wait, send me videos of that.
Second tallest one in the world.
I think
only because Dubai built a bigger one.
We got on it by giving a security guard
Hand job?
No, like a couple of 20s or something, and he got us to like the front of the line and just put us on it.
You've been very well behaved tonight. Now that I think about it, when you just said that.
Have I?
Yeah.
Oh. I apologize. I'll try harder next time.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so sorry.
Yeah, no, we actually got on that by giving like some security guard like
Hand job.
some cash, and then he just took us to the front of the line, and we were like, okay, cool.
How much?
I don't remember. I wasn't the one giving him the money.
As a non-resident, it cost us $45.
Probably somewhere.
Hand jobs. That's crazy.
Probably somewhere similar to that. He probably just was going to pocket it and be like, yeah, here, go ahead.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. It was definitely a pretty cool experience.
33 minutes round trip.
Yeah, it was, like in those things, like the containers
How
you're
many
in,
hand
they're so
jobs?
big. You can definitely fit
45
5 hand
people.
jobs. Yeah, they're pretty packed in there.
45 people.
Man,
I did my homework on it.
I'm trying to think what that was like again. Definitely gonna go on that again if I end up going.
Really? It was that cool?
Oh yeah, like it was like 4 years ago.
You just like you see the whole city and then you're just like ooh and then
You do get to look around and literally see everything. It's pretty awesome.
550 feet tall.
It's pretty tall.
and you just see
In a giant round room.
but you just see everything that you above that you would see like normally.
You get to see the whole. It's at night, so like you get to see the whole strip all lit up. You get to see the city. It's pretty great. It's an attraction, man. You do stuff like that when you're on vacation.
$40 bucks a month. I might just take
It's worth it.
a month. Fucking $40 a time. I might just take someone's word at it. Really. It's like, oh, yeah,
No, it really
cool,
is
okay.
worth it.
Definitely worth it.
If you're gonna go there, yeah.
Yeah. So like the round trip I was looking at was like $500 or $600 for a hotel plus flight.
Within the 5 or 6 days or whatever we're talking.
Yeah. The 5 days. Yeah.
Dicks. That
Yes.
ain't bad at all.
Yeah, it's not. That's what I was looking at. Like, that's not bad.
Let's play
pretty-
some magic again.
play some
Maybe
Magic
make some
again.
money on the side. Maybe spend it at the bunny hotel.
Like I wanted to go to
And
play
then all
Magic.
the money you'll spend at the Palomino
What's that? I don't remember what that is.
is a strip club.
Oh, okay, yeah. Not going
You
there.
guess it, I'll tell you yes.
Not wasting money at a strip club.
Somebody we know's favorite place.
Fuck. I always say fuck strip clubs, cause to pay a woman to tease you, can't touch her, you get aroused. Might as well have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing.
Boom.
Yeah. Problem solved.
It's a little more than that.
Yeah, you can't touch the strippers.
It's not like the Bean Snappers.
Dude, fuck Bean Snapper. I went there for a friend's bachelor party. One funny story or 2 funny stories about Bean Snappers. This is a video about dreams. Anyways, I went with my friend. I was an adult, being on my own, doing laundry and shit like that. I don't know if I had like horrible laundry detergent or if I just didn't know how to do laundry, but I got under a black light.
You lit up like the fucking Milky Way.
We were fucking sitting there because they were like, we bought a lap dance from everyone's got to pitch in and
Oh my
we're all
God.
gonna watch him get his ass kicked by strippers.
Was it a birthday?
Bachelor party.
Oh, fuck.
So he
The chair and the belt and...
Yeah. So all of a sudden the black lights are on and I look down at my pants. It looks like I literally already creamed and no one has fucking touched me. I'm not gonna let a dirty fucking stripper touch the shit out of me ever. Sorry, strippers. Never been a fan. Fuck you. But I look down and I'm like, what the fuck? And like, it's all black light. It's just bleach on my pants or some shit. And then the guy next to me is like, what? And I'm like, nothing. And he looks down and he's like, dude, already? And I'm like, no! Fucking no!
It's like bleach or some shit, bro.
Yeah. So it's like, I think I had a jacket on, so I just like put it over my pants, and so I'm just chilling, so no one else points attention to it. I watched my friend go up on stage, get his ass kicked by strippers, like he's beaten because we all paid for it. It's his party, whatever. Fucking horrible. I would never do that.
Who
Fuck
is this?
A person. And then I find out at fucking Bean Snappers there is no bar because it's 18 and over.
You gotta go kitty corner.
You literally have to walk across the street
Right.
on technically a highway to go get alcohol.
Oh. Disgusting.
Hey, here's a possibly busy road.
Richmond Avenue.
Here's a possibly at times busy road. You want to get some drinks? Fucking go over there and try to walk back. Fuck you. So yeah, so I watched my friend get his ass kicked, and then I had 3 drinks. That was my experience of his bachelor party. Like, I was not gonna sit.
I once played a show next to a strip club, or like in a bar connected to a strip club.
Where at?
It was somewhere in Neenah.
Stars Cabaret?
I don't think it was. Might have been that.
Yeah.
They like to throw the cabaret as on fancy, but
maybe. I don't know, but the strip club was next door.
They have a small venue.
Yeah, that was actually a fun show.
Oh, you did play it?
Yeah, we played a show there. It was a metal show.
Were there any fucking sleazy ass ladies there?
No, unfortunately, we were sad that we weren't with the strippers.
Yeah, but that you can be rock.
It was actually kind of funny because half of us were of age, and then some of us were barely 18. So we had to
for people to get legal.
We had to stay in there. Couldn't go with the strippers. Sad boy hours. It was a good show though. We almost got into a band fight with another band because we were watching one of the other acts play before us, and someone tried to start moshing, but threw Ryan across the room. Basically, it slid across the floor. So me and a bunch of the other guys all got our hackles up. We were ready to go, and the other guy he scurried off like a little rodent.
Ryan or
no, the guy who threw threw him.
I can see Ryan doing it too, only because
Ryan got up what just happened?
Yeah, I mean, you need him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
If he scurried off, I'd be fine.
But no, he got up. He was just what the fuck happened? We were ready to lay the wood. We were ready to smash some skulls. Fortunately, we didn't have
cabaret,
to. Yeah.
Yeah,
that was a fun show.
Well, speaking of fun shows, this has been a pretty fun show, hasn't it, Nate? We might need to start wrapping this bitch up.
Where we are now, and what did we start talking about? Dreams?
We went from dreams to, Vegas dreams to strip club dreams. We've been all over the market.
Wait, actually, there was kind of a closure. In the beginning, you talked about Sean's sticky boxers to whatever happened to you at the strip club.
Mentioned that a couple times. It's been an interesting first show. And I'll probably forget it.
You pretty hammered? Yeah. Jesus. You alright over there?
So,
oh my god.
It's late. We're going to get going.
Works.
This has been the 1730 Nation. I'm 1730N8, DJ Ango.
That's me.
And behind the scenes, we have the amazing, magical, wonderful, the man behind the curtain, the man that made this all possible.
It me.
His debut.
The technical.
It me.
Caleb.
Boom.
Being a trooper, too. And contributing. Great job, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate you being here, bro.
Huh?
Appreciate you being here, bro.
It's fun. I like saying stuff. Saying words.
This is where Nate goes peeing, and it's just me here, then.
On Friday, be sure to check out some gameplay of
the fucking thing.
The 3rd season of Stranger Things gameplay on Twitch at Adam_all-day.
AD all day.
Adam. Can you make it bigger?
It's
That's what she said.
It's Adam_AD all day _Dunlap.
It's a horror. I need to fix it eventually. I might. It was an old alias. I don't know. I had to fucking change my.
It's just
anything I can do to not be me.
It's just so wordy.
Yeah, it really is. But yeah, we're Stranger Things season 3. It happened. We all watched it. We all loved it. There's a video game for it. I'm gonna stream it on Twitch. Adam_AD all day _Dunlap. Friday night. Hopefully, I'm guessing hopefully by 7. Would love to. we're gonna go to 11:11 so Nate can have some fucking hush puppies and scallops. We're gonna do that beforehand.
Do they do specific do they do seafood on Fridays?
Yes.
Is that the only day you can get seafood?
Even perch.
Couldn't fucking tell you, bro.
Bruh.
Ask my ex-fiance. I don't fucking dabble. So that's our goal. Nate's been asking for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm gonna get my friends some fucking hush puppies and scallops.
Fuck yeah!
So you can wait on Twitch. Shooting for 6 to be pretty, 7. Either way, fucking Friday night. You want to see some Stranger Things 3 gameplay? Maybe we will see fucking Billy, because he is I fucking love Billy. He's my favorite character. The fuck? Why you gotta do that to me, Stranger Things? Why you gotta do that? Anyways. Thanks, Caleb. Thanks if there's anyone watching. Nate, sign off.
Hang on. I'm literally just getting this on there now. I said I would do it, and if I don't do it now, I won't remember.
Do what?
On Twitch.
What? Twitch what? Well, wait.
Okay, so
there's more.
Who is what's your handle again there?
Adam _AD all day
ADAM _ capital AD.
It's caps lock. I mean, technically it's capital ADAM _
I don't think the caps.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
But AD _ all day.
Adam _AD all day _ Dunlap.
It's after AD.
AD all day is one, so AD and then all day.
Okay.
Yep.
See, I need to fucking change the fuck out of that shit.
Or
Okay, so AD all day
_
What are you doing,
_
I think he's looking it up.
One more time.
Dunlap.
Yeah, his last name.
Dunlap.
Dunlap.
My last name that you've known for how many years? What are you doing?
I'm posting it.
Well, this is on all hopes that 11:11 can actually get us out in time to play video games.
Oh, you'll be fine.
If I don't do it now, I won't remember.
You'll be fine.
Have you been to their new building?
No, is it slow?
God
Okay.
bless 11:11, but
Look at my page.
Oh,
it's
you know
on
what's-
there exactly.
You know
Where to
what's-
find Season 3 Stranger Things.
you know what's even
gameplay
fucking. You know what's
streaming
funny
on
though?
Friday night,
You know what's funny?
if it happens.
You know what's funny?
What?
We're playing Stranger Things Season 3, but you know what we're doing before that? 11! 11!
I get it, because 11
That's
That's
is
amazing.
11's from Stranger
Fucking dicks.
Things.
We should
That's
do that all the
amazing.
time.
That's crazy, bro.
Whatever. Nate, you gotta sign off.
Good one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at 1730N8tion at Icy Driveway Studio.
Studios! Thank you for having us.
1730N8, DJ Ango, and Caleb. Have a good night.